you for tuning in for the Nicole Show. This is Nicole's show. I want to thank you for watching, and I want to let you know that this show will be covering a lot of local talent, athletes, local businesses, upcoming success stories, also people that already come from Sacramento that have had success. Anybody who's trying to shake and move here in Sacramento, go ahead and come on down to my show. We'll come and welcome you in. Today, I am welcoming a friend of mine, myself. Her name is Aja Arango Foster. She is a Mighty and Mind Body specialist coach. So, hi, Aja. How are you today?
Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for coming. So tell me about yourself. I wanted to share what you did. I was a client of yours myself.
Yeah.
So, and I love what you do. So I want to talk about how you got started and share, your story.
Well, you were a wonderful client. I enjoyed my work with you. And of course, I'm so happy that our friendship grew out of that. So my business, Mighty Mind and Body, of course, is just, I do wellness coaching. I also do lifestyle, holistic types of things, everything from personalized shopping trips to stress relief. Personalized shopping trips at the grocery store, I should specify. As much as we like to go shopping.
Right.
And stress relief, I do wellness workshops, and I also have a new project designing curriculum to help students to learn holistic wellness in their online lives. So.
Perfect. Now tell me about yourself. How did you get started in this, holistic kind of thing that you do?
Well, my background is in kind of the white-collar corporate / nonprofit stuff, and very high stress, very...
I can attest to that, a lot of us.
Wearing lots of hats, getting lots of things done, being in the spotlight, being interviewed a lot, being misquoted a lot, just lots of stress. Kind of saw some of the senior people that were my colleagues kind of going through a lot of really kind of scary health problems, and a lot of it, to me, I was kind of like, this has got to be related to stress. And I just started looking more into it on my own free time, and then kind of ended up finding this great school in Gold River, California Institute of Healing Arts and Sciences.
Okay.
And my first class there, I was just like, wow, there's such a huge world out there of wellness.
We're all stressed.
Well, yeah, we're all stressed. We all need help, and there's this huge world of resources out there that I was never familiar with.
That we don't know about, right?
Yeah, that as much as I love, my doctors have always been a great part of my overall health and whatnot, this wellness component, which essentially is part of the whole complementary medicine thing that we all hear about going on, that's the missing piece to really keep you out of the doctor's office so you don't get sick as badly.
Right, and this is something that you said that I remember you were telling me before that you could tie into with your therapist. If you already have a therapist as a doctor, you could add this on. It will help with your whole, growing and healing kind of process with stress. Now, I want to say I was a client of yours, like I said, and I want to test because I want everybody to know how this really works as a, regular person. I was so stressed. There were so many things that I wanted to talk about, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know, juggling job, work, school. It was just a lot. And I feel like a lot of, the things that you did for me, activities that we did for, more of like, kind of like, what is that called when you really...
When we did our guided meditation.
Yes, meditation, that's what it was. Yeah, thank you for that. And it really helps, it really gives you a moment, because sometimes we don't even have a moment to think or just even breathe or just think about everything. And just that alone, I think, helped me a lot. And people don't realize how important that is, to just stop. Take a moment to stop and do that and think about everything. So I want to say, it definitely worked, and it's something that I would love, and I actually got to come to you again, maybe if I'm more stressed. And then also there's a thing that you are getting involved with. Let's talk about that, with the kids and all that.
Yeah, so Above the Fray is kind of the new incarnation of the direction my business is moving. I love doing my wellness workshops. I love my one-on-ones with clients. This new kind of project is actually, I'm partnering with a social media company locally here in Sacramento called Selvage Media.
We love it.
Selvagemedia.com. They're the social media professionals. They do kind of social media branding and marketing for different companies, nonprofits, all sorts of groups in town and out of town too. They work remotely with a lot of folks way outside the area of Sacramento. So they're the social media side. I came to them with this idea, like, what if we could integrate wellness into students' lives and their online lives? And we kind of just like took this idea, kind of assembled a team with it, and then ran with it. So we're actually on Indiegogo.com right now doing a fundraising campaign for another 17 days.
Oh, perfect. So 17 days, countdown.
So visit selvagemedia.com or go on Indiegogo, search for Above the Fray. And you can also visit my website, mightymindbody.com, and look on my blog. There's the Above the Fray project there. It's really just about bringing it to the kids. So we're going to be co-creating, and we're currently kind of doing the preliminary for that, co-creating curriculum with teens. So it's for teens by teens.
Oh, okay.
So it's like completely speaking to them directly, as opposed to what we've kind of found out there for other resources on the topic for social media, wellness, anything like that. It's kind of speaking more to the adults, and it's kind of like, well,
to help the adults help the kids.
Yeah,
kind of
which is great, but we really want the kids to be helping each other and really, you know, making part of their culture at their schools and, you know, on the ground level amongst their friends, to be incorporating these ideas of wellness and balance and just self-care, care for each other, all that kind of thing.
Perfect. And you're from Sacramento, right?
Well, since 2007. Yeah.
2007. So basically, you're a Sacramentoan from citizen.
I'm from the foothills.
Foothills.
Well,
it's super close. But you started a community here in Sacramento, and you've been really involved in Sacramento community, which is actually what matters, and that's what we really love to promote. Is, you know, whoever comes from Sacramento or somewhere else brings something to Sacramento, which we're trying to promote a lot of. Being from Sacramento myself, well, I'm not from Sacramento, but was raised here, and we want to make a change here in Sacramento. So we love that you're doing that. Thank you so much for doing that, and we want to thank you for coming to the show. I want to say for people to make sure that they visit your info at mightymindbody.com, and then mightymindbody.com, and then to make your appointment with you, to make sure they get their stress relief and many other things that I know that you do. That's just one of them that I focused on. So I want to thank you for coming. And I know that you're going to maybe show us an activity here in a second.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I can't wait for you to show what you're going to do for us. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you soon.